The 10 animals that can communicate over long distances. Can you imagine being able to communicate over long distances without the need for technological devices? In the animal kingdom, this ability is not just a myth but a fascinating reality. In this video, we'll explore the world of astonishing creatures capable of communicating over impressive distances, revealing the 10 most extraordinary animals that use communication methods challenging our understanding. Number 10. Toad. The toad, that tiny being inhabiting the earth but seemingly connecting entire worlds with its presence. This small amphibian, with its rough skin and lively eyes, possesses a surprising gift: the ability to communicate over long distances. Although its croaking may seem merely a sound amidst the underbrush, it's actually a code, an ancestral melody that travels through distance and time. The toad's croak, with its variations in tone, duration, and rhythm, is a complex language that transcends physical boundaries. On humid, silent nights, its call resonates in ponds and forests, carrying messages of mating, warning, or territoriality to mates who could be kilometers away. It's astounding how these small beings, with their delicate throats, can project their messages so far. This method of communication allows them to establish vital connections in the search for a partner, in protecting their territory, or even in alerting against potential dangers. Number 9. Osprey. The osprey, also known as the western osprey or seahawk, is a bird of prey that dazzles not only with its impressive flight and agility in hunting but also with its unique ability to communicate over long distances. This formidable raptor, characterized by its white head and tail feathers contrasting with its dark brown body, mainly inhabits near freshwater and saltwater bodies in many parts of the world. However, its ability to communicate sets this species apart. It uses a series of calls and vocalizations to establish its territory and communicate with other individuals. Despite being primarily solitary, these birds maintain a surprisingly effective communication network. Their screeches and sharp calls are used to establish territories, attract potential mates, or warn of imminent dangers. Through these vocalizations, they manage to convey crucial information about food availability or the presence of predators, even over considerably long distances. Number 8. Crocodile. Crocodiles, inhabitants of wetlands and rivers, are creatures that, besides their imposing presence, possess a peculiar mode of long-distance communication. These formidable reptiles, with their powerful jaws and scaly skin, use various methods to transmit signals to other individuals of their species across considerably long distances. Communication among crocodiles occurs in various ways, one of the most notable being through vibrations and guttural sounds. They emit grunts, roars, and other guttural sounds that can travel through water and air, allowing them to communicate with other crocodiles even at considerable distances. These vocalizations can convey information about their size, emotional state, territory, and sometimes serve for courtship during the mating season. In addition to sounds, crocodiles also use visual signals to communicate. Body movements, such as shaking their heads, slapping the water with their tails, or raising their bodies, can be interpreted as messages to establish dominance, warn about dangers, or simply as a form of social communication among individuals. Number 7. Arctic fox. The Arctic fox, also known as the polar fox or white fox, is a creature adapted to the harsh conditions of the Arctic. Beyond its white fur that grants camouflage in the snow, this fox possesses extraordinary communication abilities, especially over long distances. These foxes use a combination of vocalizations, body gestures, and chemical signals to communicate with each other across vast stretches of terrain. Their sounds range from sharp barks to shrieks and growls that can be heard for kilometers in the silence of the Arctic landscape. These calls are fundamental for courtship, territorial demarcation, and coordination within family groups. Apart from sounds, these foxes also employ visual signals, such as body movements and facial expressions, to communicate their emotional state or intentions. Their behavior patterns, like wagging their tails, playing, or performing certain repetitive movements, convey crucial information to other individuals of their species. Number 6. Giraffe. The giraffe, with its imposing neck and distinctive silhouette, is a true symbol of grace in the African savanna. Beyond its unmistakable appearance, this animal possesses a fascinating ability to communicate over long distances, a trait that often goes unnoticed amidst its elegance. Despite their tranquil and peaceful appearance, giraffes are social beings, and their interaction goes beyond physical contact. They use a combination of visual and auditory signals to establish communication between individuals, even across great distances in the vast expanse of the savanna. One of their most notable methods of communication is their vocalization, although it's often subtle and barely perceptible to the human ear. They emit low-frequency sounds, grunts, and whispers that can be interpreted by other members of their herd, allowing them to stay in touch and exchange information about dangers, resources, or locations. Number 5. Dolphin. Dolphins, beings of the seas and oceans, not only amaze us with their elegance and agility in the water but also with their surprising long-distance communication abilities. These marine mammals are known for their ability to emit a wide range of sounds, using complex sequences of clicks, whistles, and chirps that enable them to communicate with each other and navigate their aquatic environment. The communication system of dolphins is highly sophisticated. They use sounds to convey information about the location of food, alert about dangers, establish social bonds, and even to identify themselves individually among members of their group. These sounds efficiently travel through water and can reach long distances, sometimes even several kilometers, thanks to the conductivity of the aquatic medium. Each group of dolphins has its own repertoire of distinctive sounds, suggesting the existence of dialects or regional languages among different populations. This linguistic diversity within the species is a fascinating phenomenon that reveals the complexity of their communication and their ability to adapt to different marine environments. Number 4. Gorilla. Gorillas are impressive beings that go beyond their imposing size and strength. These majestic primates possess a surprising communication ability that extends over long distances. Although primarily known for their imposing posture and life in the forests of Africa, their way of interacting through guttural sounds, gestures, and facial expressions is fascinating and complex. Gorillas employ a variety of vocalizations to communicate among themselves, including grunts, shrieks, roars, and chuckles. But what truly astonishes is their ability to communicate over long distances by using deep calls that can travel several kilometers through the dense vegetation of the jungle. The gorilla's calls serve to establish territory, warn about dangers, attract the attention of other group members, or even to express emotions like joy or frustration. These deep voices resonate in the forest, creating a unique language that transcends distances and allows gorillas to stay connected, coordinate, and maintain the social cohesion within their family groups. Number 3. Wolf. The wolf, inhabitant of forests and plains, is a master in the art of long-distance communication. With its powerful and distinctive howl, this animal transmits messages that traverse kilometers of territory, carrying deep and essential meanings for the cohesion of its pack. The wolf's howl is much more than a mere call. It's a complex and multifaceted form of expression. It serves to delineate territories, establish the presence of the pack, communicate dangers, call other absent members, or simply reinforce social bonds. The variation in tone, duration, and frequency of the howls allows wolves to convey a wide range of messages, each with its own purpose and meaning. This ability for long-distance communication is fundamental to the wolf's survival. In extensive and wild areas where vision can be limited, the howl becomes a vital link that unites the pack and allows them to coordinate their movements, hunt efficiently, and maintain the social cohesion, ensuring their survival. Number 2. Elephant. The elephant is a marvel of nature that stands out not only for its imposing size and prodigious memory but also for its surprising ability to communicate over long distances. These gentle giants communicate in various ways, but one of the most fascinating is through infrasound, low-frequency sounds that can travel long distances through the ground and the air. They emit these deep vibrations from their larynx and transmit them through their feet and trunks, allowing them to communicate with other elephants kilometers away, even in dense and jungle terrains. These infrasonic messages are crucial for the elephant's social life. They serve to alert about dangers, coordinate movements in search of water or food, find lost herd members, and even to express emotions and maintain cohesion among group members. Number 1. Blue whale. The blue whale, the gentle giant of the oceans, is a wonder in many ways, and its ability to communicate over long distances is a marvel in the animal kingdom. These marine colossi, which can stretch over 30 meters long, use a unique vocal system to establish contact and transmit information across vast oceanic expanses. Blue whales employ a form of communication known as singing. Their melodies, which can be heard for kilometers away, consist of complex sequences of low-frequency sounds. These sounds can last from a few minutes to hours, and it's believed they serve multiple functions, from courtship and mating to the demarcation of territories and identification among individuals. The mystery of the blue whale's song has intrigued scientists and ocean lovers for decades. Through submerged hydrophones, these melodic sounds have been recorded, revealing unique patterns that vary among whale populations. This distant communication is essential for their survival, allowing them to interact, migrate, and seek food in the vast oceans.